Hi, my name is Judie VanKooiman, and you're watching a special edition of Life Issues. We're actually on site at the new building of the FKO Afterschool here in Winthrop, and my guest is the Executive Director, Deborah Kneeland Keegan, who I've known for a long time, and welcome, Deb. I'm so thrilled to be here.
It's a pleasure to be with you as always, Judy.
Thank you, Deb, and same here. So, Deb, how long has FKO been in existence?
So FKO, which stands for Kids Only After School, started in 1984, October of 1984, here in Winthrop.
Okay. Yes, so you've come full circle because this isn't your only site in Winthrop.
No, we presently operate in 5 communities. So we're in Chelsea, Everett, Revere, Peabody, and Winthrop. And we started in Winthrop in the fall of October '84 with 5 children in the basement of the American Legion. Shortly thereafter, a local parish, actually St. John the Evangelist, heard about our work and invited us to come there. And so hence we grew to like 100 kids in a very short period of time.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't want to be a kid at FKO? I want to be a kid. You do amazing things at your sites and stuff. So, and what are the ages of the children that attend?
So we serve kindergarten through primarily kindergarten through grade 6 here, but we also have openings for middle school students if they want to continue with us. Many of them start with us at their early age, and some of the middle schoolers aren't quite ready to be home alone, so they can come too. So we're licensed by the Mass Department of Early Education and Care for ages 5 to 13.
Okay. And are you going to keep your other sites open here in Winthrop?
So since we opened this facility as of September, we have closed down our facility at the Winthrop Center site on Bartlett Road, which is the old bank. And then we've also closed our site that was at the Gorman Fort Bank School. Okay. And we transport every day. Today was our first day that we got our bus, so we're all excited about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were dealing with the bus driver shortage for the first month of September, so we had a walking school bus, and thankfully the weather was on our side, and the children actually really enjoyed it. It was a nice experience for them to release some energy and stress and walk here. But now that the cold winter months are happening, we're starting to transport them. So we serve presently, there are 136 children enrolled here, and most of them take the bus. Those that are at the Cummings School will walk over, and the middle school as well.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, for them.
Yeah,
good.
Good. So, and then we're also, our office is presently at the E.B. Newton, and this town has been gracious to allow us to have office space there. And we are now transforming our center site to be our new office space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're starting that construction now.
Oh, wow. Cool. Good.
Yeah, so it'd be nice.
And still within walking distance or so, so if staff needs to walk over to...
Yeah. So that's for our administrative office, which is like HR and finance and myself and our head of Child and Family Services, who oversees all of our social work. And then here at this site, we have 2 directors. We have an administrative director and we have a program director and also a full-time social worker.
Right, okay. And this is kind of a family business. I mean, your husband works for FKO, your 2 daughters, so why not?
Well, even go back before them, my sister Connie and I co-founded this back in the early 80s when she was a teacher. So yeah, my mom worked for us at one point, and so it's really been my son. I mean, everyone. It's just been a really wonderful experience for me as a family.
I mean, it's a great organization. Great.
Thank you.
And stuff, everything that you do for the kids and all that and stuff. So, did you need to build a bigger site, or you just ran out of room, or?
Well, a number of reasons. Primarily, we were like guests in everyone else's home for like 36 years, and I think we had 17 different homes here in town, between churches that gave us space and the school department that gave us space and the town, and local businesses gave us space to use, and then we were just always trying to start up again, and we just felt, as my board felt very strongly, that it was time that we have a space to call our own. So we started this quite some time ago. And then the pandemic happened, and that actually put a little kink again into our plans, but it happened, and we're finally here, so we're excited.
You had a lot of people behind you too.
We did. The speaker, DeLeo, just an amazing friend and champion. He stuck by us all the way. The town council was, very supportive. The Historical Association, we worked very closely with them to make sure we maintain the integrity of the home, the original home. Planning board, there were so many folks. Now Rep Turco has been, he just helped secure the bus with us. And the chief as well. He's just been so amazing. When the kids had their walking school bus, he made sure that they had a police escort every day after school. They've just been, it's been an amazing, the community's so wonderful to work with, I love it here.
Winthrop's a nice, quaint little town and so helpful. I know that.
Very special. And the schools, I got to mention the schools, because Lisa Howard, the superintendent, all the way through has had conversations with us to make sure that there's an alignment. Yes, last week, the principal, Lawton, well, she was Andrea Lawton, O'Leary now, she came over for a tour just to make sure that we had, a real smooth transition for the kids that come from the Cummings School. And we've just been having great support from the schools as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
So we're actually going to take a tour of the site. You're going to tell us what each room is going to be used for, or is being used for, and stuff, so our audience can see what it's all about.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
I'd like to just say before we do take the tour that please understand we are still waiting on so many of our materials, supplies, and equipment. Because everything, as you know, with the shipping and packaging challenges is really delayed. And so you'll see a lot of our spaces right now are with borrowed equipment and furniture. But what's exciting about this is that there's always something new every week that the children get to experience. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But it's just not full to its capacity. We're doing the best we can.
Which is understandable.
With
what's going on nowadays. So we might as well start with the room that's behind us.
Yes, so this is our teaching kitchen. So it's as you can obviously see, we've designed it so that we can have cooking classes here. And we are looking for enrichment teachers. So some people that love cooking, that want to teach cooking, especially embracing various cultures that come to our program. So if you know of anybody, for all of our spaces, we're looking for community specialists to help, enhance what we do every day. So so this is where we also prepare our snack every day after school. We believe in a healthy snack for children. And then on days when there is no school, we serve breakfast, snack, and lunch.
Oh, nice.
So this is where we will prepare it. And then the children, of course, will gather here for their classes or to get their snack, and then bring it over to the Nutrition Cafe, which is right here. This is our early ed room, which is for our kindergarten and first graders. And we have one large room that we can divide into 2 rooms. We also have an all-gender restroom here, which is
that's great.
Designed for the little ones. You can see the little potty in the little toilet. And then also adjacent to this classroom is an outdoor nature playground, which we have hired a consultant to work with us who does natural playground spaces. So right now we're in the process of waiting for our materials to have that space happen and come alive. So we're excited about that. You can see here a lot of our work is designed around social emotional learning. What makes you feel loved. We talk a lot about our heart print and what we can leave to this world in terms of making a difference. That's our logo, is the heart print. So this was something that they obviously were doing today. And this is another classroom. They're in the process of creating their, I think it's their imaginary castles.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love children's imaginations. Oh.
Yeah. And every child has his or her own cubby area, which is nice.
Oh, okay, great.
Up here is what we refer to as, we call it the Levesque Library. We named this library after the family that lived in this home. This is the original home.
And this room is very special, especially.
Yes.
Can't really see in the dark, but the window is stained glass.
That's the original stained glass window.
Right, so people driving by, if they recognize that then they know.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, I love stained glass as it is, but this just makes it more special.
And we've preserved it, so we have an inside glass so it can't be damaged, and an outside glass as well to protect it. So, and this will soon become our library, so we have audited all kinds of laptops and desktops and books, and so this is what we're waiting for right now.
And a lot of the rooms have TVs for...
All of our rooms have smart TVs, which is how we enhance our instruction. It becomes a lot more lively and full of life, I should say, when the children are here. When you have 100+ kids in the building at one point in time.
That must be exciting.
You can feel the joy, right?
Yes.
I love coming in here because everybody's so happy. In here is our STEAM lab, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. So this is a space where it's all about innovation and creativity, exploration, and limitless possibilities. And this classroom was designed inside our steeple. So if you come in here and look up high.
That's part of the original house.
This is part of the original house. And we have various lights that we can light up in the course of the year. And this is our creative think tank space. This space speaks for itself, right? This is our gym where we have, you know, cooperative and collaborative games as well as competitive games and sport and theater, arts. So right now we presently have our PM from Winthrop. Two of their trainers come twice a week and work with our kids, teaching them sport and game. And we also have a partnership with Project Adventure. And Project Adventure has facilitators that come twice a week, and they teach social and emotional learning through adventure. And again, cooperative games, which is really exciting. So we just got that grant. We're all excited about that one. So. Yeah, so we're always, as I said before, we're always looking for community specialists who want to teach something like this using one of our spaces, so if anybody's interested. The basketball nets go up and down depending, as you can see.
Okay.
They'll go lower, higher. All of our water systems have sensor-activated systems for bottles, for water bottles. We like each child to have their own water bottle. This was recommended to us during COVID, too, as one of the safety precautions.
Definitely,
and we felt like it was such an enhancement in terms of keeping kids safe and not having their mouths touch the water bubbler. So that's how we give them their water.
Yeah, cool.
And they love it. They feel cool because they have their own bottle.
Speaking, since it's more or less the second floor, right?
Yeah.
On the top of the roof or something, you have space up there for your staff to
for
either
staff
meetings or
lunch,
if they want
relaxation. Beautiful rooftop space that was intentionally and purposefully designed by the architect. Yeah, nice. So that our staff have a place to go and just relax. Yeah. It's so pretty up there sometimes.
For privacy.
Conversations,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. This is another multi-purpose room. We call this our arts room. So this, like, of course, it's at the end of the day when everything's been picked up, but if you come in here during the day, this is a messy room. So you see kids like really like working with all kinds of medium, like, you know, engaging in all kinds of arts and crafts and projects like that. Again,
Positive words on this bulletin board. In fact, one of the words is my word that I've had for a long time, believe. So I believe in my dreams. That's awesome for the kids.
Yeah. This is our newest space that right now is in process. We've got a designer we're working with right now, and it's really going to be a beautiful space. So this is going to be a reflection space, a mindfulness space where children can come and you know, check in with their emotions, maybe meet in small groups, work with their social worker or any of their counselor if they have counseling, and just like have a place that they can, you know, be when they need to be present with themselves. Because here at FKO, we don't believe in punitive measures of discipline or timeout. So we instead try to have the children elect on their own to take a break, we call it, and be in a place where they can be calm and then figure out when it's time for them to return to the group, rather than us tell them they have to be removed from the group, you know? Mm. So it's all about self-regulation and self-control.
Deb, if anyone has any questions about anything that they saw today on the program, can you give us your contact info?
Sure. So you can either contact us via our website, which is www.fkoafterschool.org, or you can go to Facebook, and we have a site there, and contact us that way. Or you can call me at Debbie Kneeland. I am at dkneeland@fkoafterschool.org, or anyone else that's identified on the website.
Okay, awesome. I'm sorry, but that's all the time that we have. Thank you so much for all that you do for those in need. I love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Please send them to lifeissuestv@gmail.com. And remember, live each day to the fullest and celebrate life.